Okay, we're going to thread our machine. I have my upper thread. I'm going to either put it on that spool pin or I can put it on this one and put the spool cover over it to hold it in place so it doesn't slide off as we sew. Let me grab the thread. I'm going to grab my thread. First, I'm going to go through this top thread guide. It's kind of on the back of the machine. This goes down, taking it through the tension discs that you can't see because they're hiding behind this bar, but they are there. There's a little loop down here that it will go through. And then here, I'm kind of going back and then forward to go through the take-up lever that is back here. If I turn the wheel, the take-up lever moves. That's what helps pull the needle up and down and bring your thread up and down. I'm going to go down and through this thread guide right here. It just loops around the back. And then I loop around the back to this thread guide, and then I would thread my needle. We'll see if I can do it without multiple tries so you don't have to watch. There is an automatic needle threader on this machine. I do not enjoy using those, so I like to do it this way. And then I always like to put my thread through this little slot on my presser foot and pull it over to the back and to the left side so it's out of the way. All right, to do my bobbin, I'm going to open this bobbin cover. I have my bobbin wound. You want to make sure your bobbin is wound nice and tight and good. You don't want to see any loops or weird threads here, or you probably will get a bad stitch. So I'm going to hold my bobbin like this with the thread facing the tail, facing over to the left side, or if I pull it down, it makes a P. The thread is the leg of the P and the bobbin is the loop of the P. I'm going to grab my bobbin case with it facing towards me. The little tail of that is over to the left side. And I'm going to set my bobbin right on the hook in there, pull the thread through the little groove on the top, and then just sort of guide it over to this little opening here, and then it's just going to hang. I'll take my bobbin and I will set it into the bobbin case, and there's a little groove at the top that the tail of the bobbin needs to go, and it clicks. You could hear the click. Now I'm ready to pull my bobbin thread up. I'm going to turn my hand wheel towards me. I never turn my hand wheel away from me or it could damage the machine. If I turn it one full turn, that is going to bring my bobbin thread. I just tug on that upper thread just a little bit and it brings my bobbin thread up to the top, so there's a little loop under the presser foot, and I can just pull that out with a pair of scissors or my fingers if I can get them under there. So now I have my upper thread and my bobbin thread up on the top of my throat or my machine plate, and I'm going to just pull those to the left side to keep them out of the way and close the bobbin cover. Now I can turn my machine on and sew.